Hi everyone, so I figured before we start I make any more videos about nutrition or diet, we should have at least a basic video of nutrition, because nutrition is very important. You should invest in your health, so I believe, invest in your health and it'll pay itself back, but it's another topic. So, 3 major macronutrients that make up almost all foods: carbs, fats, and proteins. Carbs are going to be your major source of energy, your body's preferred source, and there are 2 types: simple versus complex. Simple is going to be things like fruit, sugary drinks like soda, sweets, candies, things along those lines, things you really want to avoid in your diet. And then complex, which should be like your major source of carbs in your diet, would be things like whole wheat pasta, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato. Some people would include vegetables in here, but those are more starches, and if you're counting calories, you don't really, or at least I don't really count vegetables just because they're very low in calories and the fiber usually negates the carbs that they contain. So they're mainly fillers. And then you get 4 calories per gram from carbs. Fats. Fats are very important. These are things that you don't want to avoid in your diet. So anyone you hear with a low-fat diet or a no-fat diet, preferably no-fat, definitely want to advise them otherwise. So fats are going to be another source of energy, but they're going to take a little bit longer to break down since they're 9 calories per gram. But they do have a lot of function in the body. They structure cells, regulate hormones, produce hormones, protect and insulate the body, and help in absorption. I was reading this article, I really wish I could link this, but saying you can have a high carb or protein meal, you really want to take in fats to help transport these macros into the body, where you really want them, because if they're not all transported, the body may just store them as body fat, and that's not really what anyone wants. But there are a few types of fats, like saturated fats, trans fats, those you want to avoid. And then unsaturated fats, mono and polyunsaturated fats, those are things you want in your diet if you are to consume a high-fat diet. Good sources. Sources I get them from are nuts, and olive oil, coconut oil, almond butter, peanut butter, good sources, avocado. Those are good sources. Any type of nuts, probably the best way to get it into your diet easy. And then we have protein. Protein made up of amino acids. Many of you should already know that. It's going to help you maintain your tissue and muscles. People always hear take protein shake after workout and build that muscle, repair and regenerate muscles. And you guys can see this on the bottom. It says produce enzymes and hormones as well as the fats do. And then protein, you're also going to have 4 calories per gram. Good sources of protein are lean meats, poultry, beans, legumes, tofu, things along those lines. Protein shake, that you really shouldn't overconsume protein shakes. But yeah, that's just the basic nutrition. Just get that out of the way. If there are any questions, further questions regarding these, email in the description. I'm also going to post a link to a whole bunch of healthy and really good sources of all these macros in the description as well. So be sure to check that out, Inszquii Nation.